Operators are standing by.
Hey Transformers fans, welcome to the Kremzeek Reviews channel. Do you talk some TV? I talk some TV, so don't change that channel. So now we have here the TV talking trash, collecting, self-repairing, and leader of the Junkions, Wreck-Gar. So yeah, he's part of the Studio Series 86 lineup as a Voyager Class figure. And this is the best official release of Wreck-Gar by Hasbro at the moment. He's very close to the G1 character that first appeared in the Transformers movie in 86. And if I recall, I think in the G1 Wreck-Gar toy, it was the first attempt by Hasbro to make a motorcycle as an alt mode. So this is what we have now. And looking closely at the details, you can see here his Junkion look. As you can see that head sculpt, it looks awesome. Very G1 accurate. He's got that beard as well, among with those 86 robots with the bearded face, designed by the great Floroderi. He's got that nipple gun as well. He's got that windscreen on top of his head, and his horns, and he's got some speedometer on the back of his head as well. And his eyes is red, same as with the animation. And he comes with spike wheels that you can attach on the side of his arms or on the side of his knees. He's got that engine as his abs. Got those saddlebags on his waist. And he's got those spikes like here and his knees and his side of his arms as well. And it's got that spike knuckles as well. You can attach his energy axe in the back of his gas tank, as you can see there, with the flames in it. Now with his nipple guns, it's ball jointed, so it kind of moves around. So we can point it anywhere you want to. His wheels also roll, even if it's attached in his arms. And his saddlebags move outwards, just in case if you want to make him do some splitting positions. And with regards to these tires, you can move them around if you want to put him on the side of his arms or on the side of his knees. I wish they also included attaching him on his shoulders. So the energy axe you can attach on the back here. As you can see there's a peg hole that holds it there, or on the bottom, like there. So yep. So everything seems to be going well for Wreck-Gar. He's very poseable as well, as you can see. I'm gonna discuss the articulation later on. He's got that flaming gas tank, and his movement is well made and well designed. So you can make a lot of poses of him, action poses if you want to, just to make him look like he's running after you, or battling the Autobots in the first scenes of the 86 movie. So now let's look at his articulation. His head rotates in 360 degrees if you want to. It also looks up a bit, and his arms rotate like this and also moves outwards. He's got bicep swivel. His elbow bends in 90 degrees, as you can see. Even though his hands folds there, it also has some wrist rotation. And best thing is, he's got ab crunch. Yay, ab crunch. Yes, we have ab crunch and waist swivel. And he can also do splits. He moves forwards, backwards. His splits has some ratcheted in it. He's got thigh swivel. His knees bend forward and the opposite. His foot also bends forward, and it's got some ankle rocking there. So yep. So now we're going to start his transformation. First we remove his accessories, the tires, his energon axe. So first things first, you pop out this torso, front breast, and bring out the side of the shoulders, which is the butterfly part of him. Butterfly shoulders. So yeah, and then you bring out this windscreen of the motorcycle, bring that up, then pull this torso like that, bring down that part of the gas tank, and make sure that the rear part of wreck car, like this, the brown part of it, like the spine, it's straightened out and it's aligned with the gas tank, because that will serve as the motorcycle seat. There, make sure that's aligned like that. And then with the arms, you fold in the hands, of course, inwards in his forearm. Then make sure that this part of the motorcycle, which is the brown part of the shoulders, is this. There's a tab there, as you can see. And you rotate it like this, and make sure that there's a tab on the biceps as well that you attach on the bottom of the front part where the breast of the robot used to be. As you can see there, those tabs, those will be the ones that you will tab where the foot is, and this tab where you would put the arms in, like that. And with the handlebars, you can also move them around. And with the center of the figure, which is the spine, make sure it's straight. Then you bring down the legs in the 90 degrees downward, facing downwards, and then you fold these knees on the opposite, and that you tab it there on the shoulder, like I mentioned before. That's where you tab it in, and the other leg as well. Make sure it's tabbed there, and make sure that the seat is straightened out like that, so you can see the motorcycle already. Even his arms is straightened out there. Then you can attach the tires or the wheels in between the arms and in between the knees of wreck car. So there we got the front wheel and then the back as well. So putting back the tires there, guess you have to tab it in again, because that will be the last procedure there. And now you have your Junkion motorcycle. So you can attach these energy acts on the back like this if you want to. And it also comes with a stand. As you can see here, there are two stands on both legs. It's kind of tight, and I don't have any nails. There, got the stands there on the side. Serve as the stand for the motorcycle. And there we have our Junkion motorcycle. And if you fold the stands back to its position, you can roll him or make him roll. And because of those spike tires, makes him sound like a chopper or a real motorcycle once you roll him. So that's a very good feature there. And now let's bring out the stand once again. So it really is a cool feature looking motorcycle. It's got that Mad Max theme to it as well. Those spikes on the side, even those saddlebags. So very neat looking motorcycle. It's got even those blasters on front, which used to be the nipple guns. So yeah, it looks like a cruiser bike. You can see here, I really like this feature. You can make him like do a wheelie. Yep. So yeah, it's a very good alt mode for Wreck-Gar, representation of the G1 movie. And if you have any of those old figures as well, like this generation's Junkion scrap heap, you can also put them on and ride Wreck-Gar if you want to. Or if you have two Wreck-Gars, you can also ride them together and alternate. Whoever falls down and the other gets up and transform into a motorcycle and rides the other one, just like in the movie. And you can do scenes like this with Studio Series blur for reference.
Don't look behind door number 2, Monty. It's time to play. End of the line, my Valentine. So, Ronnie, do run, Ronnie, more!
So it's nice recreating these scenes from the movie as well when you have a lot of figures. So now let's try to transform him back to his robot mode. So first we take out the tires and fold the stand, straighten out the leg, both legs, like this, straighten out the feet, like that. And then bring out the shoulder parts, get them out of the way, fold the abs and the spine or the center of the robot like this. Bring out the upper part and the front part of the torso as well. That. And fold the windscreen of the motorcycle inwards like that. Oh, and you have to make sure that this doesn't get in the way, so push it from the back a bit so that you can fold this front part of the torso or the breastplate. And then you fold the shoulders, and there's a tab there that holds it on both sides like that. Rotate the shoulder to its proper position. Same on the other side as well. Now the arms, so you bring out the arms or the hands as well. Flip it like that. Back to his robot mode. And there you have it. His Wreck-Gar. So let me adjust my camera. And there. And we have Wreck-Gar back to his robot mode. Junkion Wreck-Gar, leader of the Junkions. Oh, and you fold this in the back if you want it out of the way, and and put these tires back to his forearms or his knees if you want to attach him anywhere on his sides. Make sure you make him stand up properly and make him look cool. And then bring his weapon, let him hold his weapon, his Energon axe, like that. So there you have it. We have Wreck-Gar once again. And here he is once again with another Voyager Class figure, which is Scourge from the Studio Series as well, from the first wave. And Voyager Class Hot Rod, who's the shortest among them. So Wreck-Gar at the present is the tallest among the Voyager Class figures in the Studio Series. Straighten up that nipple gun once again, keeps moving. So, and here's Leader Class Studio Series Grimlock in his Dinobot form or Dino mode. So among the Voyager Class, currently Wreck-Gar is the tallest among them. And if you compare him to a deluxe size figure, which is Cup, here, Cup is really short now. But yep, that's basically their sizes or their heights compared to each other.
We run we mini bong. We run we mini bong.
So there you have it. Studio Series Voyager Class Wreck-Gar. His transformation is simple but precise, not too much complex engineering on the design, I think. And his transformation is really that easy to figure out, and you can figure out the first try. But it's precisely G1. Even the original toy doesn't come close to the animation. And Hasbro nailed it once again this time. So yep, this is another good figure from the Studio Series line in the 86 movie. And so this is where we depart. And I'd like to thank you once again for watching my toy review. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for subscribing and supporting my channel as well. Pa weep grana weep ninibang. Until next time, laters.